What's in this big box, you ask? Well, guess what? We're about to find out in this episode of the Comic Corner. How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Welcome to another episode of the Comic Corner. Today's video is going to be really exciting because we're going to be looking at some old vintage comic books. And I'm really excited about this because I've wanted to do this for a while now, ever since I found this box. But things happen. Now, before we get too far into the video, I just want to tell you guys a little story. When I was in grade school, I didn't really read any comic books, but I had heard of one particular character from the comic book universe because of a couple movies that were produced. And that character was Batman. However, that all changed when my mom was in the garage and came across a box full of comic books. Obviously, they're not my comic books, so who do they belong to? They were my dad's comics. He gets really excited, and I get really excited because I had never seen comic books in my life. I mean, here's the thing. I've seen comics before. I've seen cartoons, but I've never seen comic books. I used to read comic strips, but not comic books or graphic novels. I see these comic books, and I'm like, hey, Dad, I think I would like to get some comic books. He's like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. We go to this nearby newsstand, because that's where you typically got comic books back in the day. And this place was in Van Nuys. Unfortunately, it's no longer there because it closed a number of years ago. And there was a nice, good-sized handful of comics, but there was one in particular that I got, my only comic, and it was, of course, Batman. This is my very first comic book right here, Batman Gotham Adventures, number 42, Fire Trap, Tuesday night, November 2001. This is not only my very first Batman comic book, this is my very first comic ever. Then later on, I got my second comic book. This one right here, Amazing Spider-Man number 301, The Sable Gauntlet. And yes, this means that this will be my very first Spider-Man comic, and also my second comic book ever. Now, I do actually have some of these old vintage comic books, not just the new stuff, but also old stuff. And it's a lot of fun. In fact, you guys probably see me talk about, like, Jack Kirby's work. This right here is going to be a lot of fun, I think. And just, you know what? I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to pull out the box, and we're just going to go ahead and check out these comic books. Oh, God. This thing. Oh, gosh. I just felt a really nasty strain on my shoulder there just now. It is heavy. It is really heavy. I don't know exactly how many comic books are in here, but if it's that heavy, then there's a lot in here. Let me just quickly state that I will not be showing you guys, like, the actual pages. You might be seeing me flip through pages and all that, but I'm going to show you guys covers, okay? Because I don't want to get into a whole copyright infringement about this whole thing about looking at comic books. These are comic books dating back to, like, the 60s, okay? And I remember seeing these years ago, but I do know that my dad actually got a few new comics from his brother. He's not a really big comic book fan, but he knows that Dad has a collection of comics, so he actually got some for Dad recently. And, ooh, wow. The first thing we have here is Metamorpho. This is Metamorpho, wow, number 2. This is a fine print of Metamorpho, $22. I don't know where he got this. Holy mackerel. Look at that. That is cool. Metamorpho number 2, just one shy away from number 1. October number 2, 12 cents. Look at that. I'm not going to flip through it because I don't want to damage it because it's actually fine. So that means it's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and check out some of these other comic books. This is actually something I actually got my dad. I guess he put it in here. This is Marvel True Believers, the original first issue of Daredevil. I got him that, so he must have put it in here. Oh boy, I see Daredevil. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Alright, we have Daredevil issue number 36. Ooh, look at that. That's an oldie but goodie. Number 36, 12 cents right there. We have the Atom, Days of the Bat Knights, issue 30. Very cool. Oh, here we go. King size Daredevil, number 1. Man Without Fear right there. I'm going to see if I can try... Oh, this is a really old one right here. Wow, this is really old. Woo-hoo! 1967 right here. That's pretty cool. This is issue 21 of Daredevil. I'm going to be getting... Oh my gosh, I should have gotten this. I'm going to get my dad a bunch of the comic book covers for these because these are really cool. And some of these are actually in order, I just noticed. Okay, so issue 21 of Daredevil. Here's issue 22 of Daredevil. Another Daredevil, 29. Here's Daredevil 32 right there. Here's 33. Like I mentioned, Dad was a big fan of Daredevil, so these are like some of the original Daredevil comics, guys. 34. There's 34. 35. 36. Here's 37. Oh, here's Doctor Doom. It's Doctor Doom on this one. Here's Doctor Doom again on 38. That is awesome. And number 43, guest star you-know-who, Captain America. That is awesome. Grabbing another handful. Looks like the logo for Daredevil changed. So 43, you notice the title there, and then you have a different logo for Daredevil right there in 44. Now this is cool because the cover, if you look at this one, this is unique because it's not only a drawing of Daredevil and this villain here, but it's also an actual photograph of the Statue of Liberty. If you look real closely, that is not a hand drawing of the Statue of Liberty. That's the Statue of Liberty. That's a photograph. And Jack Kirby did a lot of these for his own comic books. That is really cool. There's a second one right there. I guess he got 2 copies of that one. Here's number 46 right there. Issue 47. Telling you, lots of comic books here for Daredevil. Oh, we're back to the old Daredevil logo right there. Here comes Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. It's 48. And now we've jumped ahead to 87. Now we got into 20 cents. This one's where he's fighting against Electro. That's pretty cool. An old Spider-Man villain right there. Ah, we have Captain America. And the Falcon. Falcon's in this one too. I mean, it just says Captain America, but it's Falcon's right here. That's cool. Issue number 119. Here's Captain America and the Falcon. Issue 149. Oh, for a second I thought I had this one. But, I thought I had the same issue, but this is 152 of Captain America and the Falcon. You notice how this Falcon looks a lot different from the movie version. And here's 153. So it looks like Dad was kind of a fan of Captain America and the Falcon, too. Here's 158. Did I mention this one? 153 right here. This is 158. And now we go to Submariner. This is unusual. Okay, guest starring the Menace of Doctor Doom. Another Doctor Doom one. This is number 48 of Submariner right there. And now we have Submariner and the Hulk, number 85. That is really cool. Here's 97 of Hulk and Submariner. Ooh, this is a cool one. This is really cool. Check this out. We have Captain Marvel, number 6. That is awesome. Original Captain Marvel right there. I have the reprint of the original Captain Marvel, the first one. Here we have Captain Marvel, number 8. And here's where he has a costume change. Instead of the white and green, he goes to the red and blue. Kind of like what Captain Marvel has right now. Well, of course, it's the female. This is number 18. This one was 8, so 10 issues later. This may look like the actual copy of Spider-Man, but it's actually a Marvel Tales reprint. Yes, an original Marvel Tales comic of a reprint of Spider-Man. It's not just that one, but it's also Marvel Boy and Thor and Giant Man. Oh, speaking of Thor, check this out. Here he is, but Dr. Blake can die. Uh-oh. Number 153, Thor. The mighty Thor right there. That is awesome. Honestly, that's like half the collection right there, so we're like halfway through this already. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. And then Fantastic Four, issue number 92, 15 cents. That's cool. That's a really cool one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now that is cool. Silver Surfer, number 3. Just 2 issues shy of number 1. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. This one's 25 cents. It's actually a little bit bigger. Ah, here we go. Doctor Strange. Very cool. Right there. Doctor Strange. Issue 177. Ooh, this is cool. Check this out. Number 2. Ah, come on. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Neat. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So that's the old Nick Fury right there. We have Avengers, number 49. That's pretty cool. Oh, we have Conan the Barbarian here, number 22. Oh, here we go. I see something here that Dad's going to love. Doom Patrol. So you guys probably have heard of the new Doom Patrol Netflix. Is it Netflix? Yeah, Netflix series. This is Doom Patrol number 107 right there. This is the original Doom Patrol, okay? Not the new stuff. I'm not a big fan of the new Doom Patrol. This is the good stuff right here. Here you have Doom Patrol number 108 right here. So now we're going into DC. I forgot to mention that. We're now doing DC comics. Then we have Doom Patrol 109. That is cool. 1010 of Doom Patrol right here. Here's 111. Oh my goodness. This is a cool one right here. Number 112. 112? Yeah, 112. We're missing 113. Dang it. Oh well. That's okay. We got 114 and 115 is not here. That would have been cool. Here's 116 right here. Oh, this is kind of a scary cover. Look at this one. Yikes. We got number 117 right there. 119 of Doom Patrol. This is all Doom Patrol. There's a lot of Doom Patrol here. Holy smokes. And, Robot Man. Goodness, what happened to you? He looks like the Tin Man completely destroyed right there. Kind of sad. This one is 120. You decide who dies. Oh my gosh. Now this one, I actually do have this as my own issue, but we have The Brave and the Bold presents The Flash and the Doom Patrol. I actually have this comic right over here as my own issue. This is Dad's right here. This is cool. I think his is actually a little bit better than mine, but still, that is cool. This is number 65. Number 65. This is probably one of the most popular one in the series. Okay, we have Brave and the Bold, Metamorpho, and the Metal Man right here. Oh, there's Batman. We got some Batman. Oh my gosh, he put on weight. We got Batman, Brave and the Bold. Oh, sorry. This is 66, and this is 68. Batman and Metamorpho. He had too many cupcakes. Oh, this is actually cool, though. This was 66. Okay, this makes perfect sense, because in the mid-60s, you guys know that they had the Batman TV series, right? Well, look at this. There's an ad right here for a model of the Batmobile and the Batplane right there. The Batmobile from the TV series. How cool is that? I actually have my own model right back here of the Batmobile. Right there. That's my Batmobile. Brave and the Bold, number 72, The Spectre and the Flash. I think they are saying that there's going to be a movie about this guy at some point, The Spectre. Oh, wait, that was Moon Knight. They're thinking about Moon Knight. Never mind, that was Marvel. Then we have Deadman and Batman in, this was 72, this is 79. Right there. We have, again, Metamorpho. Oh! Hey, wait a second. Did I just show you guys Metamorpho number 2? Okay, well, Dad has another one right here, but this one's in kind of bad condition. But, as you can see, there's Metamorpho, Dad's copy, number 2, right there. That is awesome. So he has 2 comics of that. Here's number 8 of Metamorpho. Here's number 11. Here's 14. And now we're getting into the Justice League. We got Justice League number 45. I'm amazed at these prices, by the way. These are like 12 cents, 20 cents, 25, 10 cents. It's incredible. So, Justice League of America number 45. Right there. Here we have Justice League number 59. Ooh, here's Batgirl in this one. That's cool. This is going to be number 60 for Justice League of America, and it's got a guest starring of Batgirl. That's pretty cool. Justice League number 64, right here. Wow, this one has a ton of them in this one. Let's see here. We got Superman, Batman, Flash, Black Canary, Green Lantern, Atom, Green Arrow, Spectre, Dr. Fate. That's cool. Wonder Woman, Hourman, Johnny Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Starman. There's a lot of thunders in there. That's pretty cool. This one is issue 83, 15 cents. Look at that. Ooh, this one's broken, so I gotta be careful. But this one is 98, Justice League of America. The cover on this is unfortunately breaking, but that's cool. And here's the sad one right here. Superman, number 198. Superman, you aren't half as shocked as Superman is to meet the real Clark Kent. Oh no. 198, just too shy from 200. But check this out. This is cool though. This is cool because I believe, oh wow, I just noticed this. Hold on a second. Gosh, the ads in here are just so ridiculous. Oh, this is cool. Oh, there's Lone Ranger in this one. Wow. So, this is actually kind of funny, though, because this was released in 1966. Are you ready for this? Remember I mentioned about the 1960s Batman TV show? Check this out. An original ad for the 1966 Batman movie. How cool is that? One of my favorite Batman movies of all time, right there. And it's in this comic book, the ad that is. That is so cool. For the first time on the motion picture screen in color, Adam West as Batman and Burt Ward as Robin, together with all their fantastic daring-do and their dastardly villains too. 20th Century Fox. So does that mean that Disney owns the Batman movie? That is so funny. Guest villains, Lee Merriweather as Catwoman. Could have been Julie Newmar, but she was doing another movie at the time. Cesar Romero as the Joker. Oh my gosh. So good. Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. And Frank Gorshin as the Riddler. Oh my gosh. It's funny that the ad is actually in black and white when it should have been in color. When it says the movie's in color. That. Okay, here we have Batman number 183 right here. And I'm just curious. Is there going to be an ad for Batman in here? Let's find out. Oh, here's Poison Ivy. Well, it says 1966, so there possibly could be an ad for Batman. Wow, this is definitely an issue for Poison Ivy. She's trying to poison their Mr. Bruce Wayne. Maybe it's on the end? Nope, it's not on the end. Wow, that's interesting. So this doesn't have an ad for Batman, the movie in this one. Wow, that is interesting. We have the Flash 199, just one away from 200. Dang it. That's cool. Hawkman number 15. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, my hands are getting a little dirty. Okay, we have the Atom number 33 right there. That's pretty cool. And we have Plastic Man. Ooh, that's cool. Number 6. It looks like he's got something in his utility belt that's magnetic. We have the Spectre. Ooh, this one's a little bit damaged, so I gotta be careful with this one. Unfortunately, I don't know what issue this is, but if I open it up, it should say in here, number... What? Okay, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, guys, this is issue 1 of the Spectre. Because it says here in the comic, this is issue number 1. Now, the number would be right here in this corner, but it's broken off. No freaking... Yes! Now it is own magazine, right there. This is the Spectre, number 1. Oh, hold on, because I'm online right now. Let me see if I can find out if the Spectre... This is his comic right here. Issue 1, the Spectre. Here we go. Yep. We have a number 1, guys. It's the Spectre. And unfortunately, it's not in good condition because it's been ripped off. But look at that. Issue number 1 for Spectre. So we at least have one issue here that's a number 1, and that's this guy right here. That is awesome. Well, some of you guys are probably going, oh, that's number 1. I got it now. That is cool. That is really cool. That's actually a really cool find. Even though it's not in the best condition, the page is a little torn on that. That is still a really cool find. That is really, really cool. Jeez, how can you top that? I don't know, but let's continue on. We're almost done. Okay, 182 of Strange Adventures. So Strange Adventures, this is from DC Comics. You know, there are some comics back in the day that have like horror stories and strange things or whatever. Tales of Suspense from Marvel. You know, those type of comics. Well, this is Strange Adventures from DC Comics. Here's Dead Man starring in Strange Adventures. Number 214. Right there. I guess Dad liked Dead Man for some reason. I don't know. We have 215 of Strange Adventures starring Dead Man again. Right there. And this is actually a different one. I don't think there have been that many issues of this character for a while. This is Black Hawk, number 206. This was released in, let's see, March 3rd, 1879 Act. 1965. There we go. 1965 for Black Hawk right there. Here's 218 for Black Hawk. 12 cents. How about that? Whoops. We also have Black Hawk number 225 right here. Here's Black Hawk again, 229. That's cool. Here's a character I don't recognize. Tomahawk and his Rip-Roaring Rangers. This is actually one I've never heard of before. 112, 12 cents right there. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know how about this one. This is kind of interesting, but this is a comic book by DC Comics called G.I. Combat. Issue 118, and this last one is issue 127. And here's the cover right there. It says it's got a bonus cover as well. Oh yeah, I guess this is it. I guess this would have been the variant cover right here. Yeah, because this is the end of the comic right here. Reader's Choice, apparently. Says, oh yeah, here, let me read this. It says, Dear Battle fans, 2 of DC's top-notch artists were given the same assignment to draw the exciting scene you see here of a, I can't pronounce this word, it's a Japanese-American soldier charging a German flamethrower to try to save the haunted tank. Russ Heath's version from Chicago is on the cover. That's this one right here. And Joe Kubert's, oh, that's actually a name I know, from Dover, New Jersey, is below. That's this one right here I just showed you inside the comic. Which is your reader's choice, Heath or Kubert? Kubert or Heath? Honestly, they're both kind of interesting. Both very suspenseful. Last but not least, we also have this one, the Haunted Tank. And this is number 127. Right there. And that is the end of the collection. This is basically my dad's only surviving collection of comic books, unfortunately. Which is sad, because apparently he had a lot more than this. I don't know how many exactly, but still, this is like a lot of good stuff here. There's some comics in here that I've never really looked into before, but still, I mean, looking at all this stuff is pretty cool. This, however, I mean, this is quite a find. Yes, I know the cover and the back end of this is a little broken, but still, this was quite an amazing find. Oh no, did I just rip the cover? Oh, I hope I didn't just do that. Oh gosh, that's bad. I better just let this go now. Oh gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go and get some special comic book covers for these, because you definitely want to put these into storage, especially stuff like this, because these are very old, okay? These are old comics. If you want to see comics like this nowadays, you probably have to see it digitally or as an anthology book, which is kind of a drag, because anthology books are very expensive. They can go to like $30 to $40, sometimes $70. But that's like the gigantic books, if you know what I mean. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put these away. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like these comics, give this video a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. By the way, do you happen to have old vintage comic books? You should probably ask your folks and see if maybe they have an old collection, because there's probably some good ones in there too in your collection. I also have some of my own, which you'll be seeing on my Twitch stream at some point. If you want to see me live on Twitch, check out my Twitch channel link down below in the description of this video. And don't forget, I'm also on Instagram. You can find my Instagram page. It's actually 2 different Instagram pages. There's my main one, which is Shaun Films, and then there's the one that is supposed to be for this channel or this series, the Comic Corner. Go and check those out. The links are also down below. And by the way, if you want to see more of my content, be sure to check out my other channels, the Educational Series, the Disneyland Video Series, and the Travel Town Series. I also have a P.O. Box. If you guys want to send me viewer mail and maybe comics if you want, you can see that down below in the description box as well. Alright guys, well that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time here on the Comic Corner, either here on YouTube or on Twitch.